Mason Derulo. Return the slab, Mason. Return the slab. What's up, big dog? Maybe turn this down a little bit. Oh no. No. Yeah, you're blocked and reported. You're blocked and reported for that one, Mason. Get this guy out of here. No fucking way that's real. Ain't no way that's real, brother. Source? Source? Source, I made it up. I don't believe you, Mason. Whaler always kills this guy. Look it up. Inside Out 3 Racism. The AI says Steve Harvey is free. That's not real. It's not real. Blocked and reported. Me when I go to the Saves Untitled stream to spread misinformation. This is gonna be well-earned. I saw it on YouTube. Yeah, I saw it in YouTube Shorts, and AI was reading it to me on YouTube Shorts, and they would never lie to me. This is gonna kill itself. 29 plus, yeah, because Frost Breath plus that will kill itself. Outspeed gets out damaged, outspeeds, and out goes. He said ADHD, which is an emotion, depression, and racism. I could see them doing stuff with ADHD, depression, but even though I know sometimes these movies will take on more adult topics, I don't think there's the capacity to talk about racism in a children's movie. It was a podcast guy. This little podcast guy called Joe Rogan. This little underground artist called Joe Rogan. Maybe I got Warren on this. It would be Gunk Shot, Knockoff, or Ice Punch. Who do we want to kill with this thing? Wow, Knockoff does a fuck ton this guy. He was a ginger. The old ginger Joe Rogan. If you're holding no item, yeah, beard and glasses. I mean, I was gonna say beard and glasses really doesn't narrow it down, but I guess ginger really cuts out a large portion of the podcasting population. Ice types can't get frozen. This should always be Ice Punch. Could maybe be like Curse. Yeah. Yeah, I think this is like Memo, no item as well. So well-earned for this guy, Dawn, and then Memo for this guy, and then this is gonna be probably random move towards Flamethrower. Maybe it is worth it to just depends on how much damage. I was gonna say maybe it's worth it to put a citrus on Whaler, but I don't think we need to, right? A better guy to go in on random move. Because yeah, you just need a little bit of chip. You don't love random move either. You just need the Venoshock. Could also potentially be toxic, right? Guess maybe Krabby or Weezing's a good place to start. I think maybe Weezing might be the best. I insult you or flirt with you? So many options. True. Those are the only two options that are available. I think it's this guy on flamethrower. And then we can go here on flamethrower. Does like wise glasses, fake out, overheat, pick it up? Nah. Pooh, this handsome. Yeah, you gotta save up all your nice words for Flash's Elite Four Round 2 3-peat. Yeah, I guess we could probably go into Wheezing, and I mean, Whalern's still gonna be in pretty good shape. Pretty good shape's maybe a misnomer. Who likes Strange Theme? Sunday, I think they said. Saturday, 1 p.m. EST. Yeah. I think I would be asleep while that is happening, unfortunately. Yeah. I wish we had a better idea of what this is going to be baiting. I've not been in his streams yet. Yeah, I remember you two were having a spat about that. If we go no item... Well, I mean, it's likely... I mean, we could go so we're always proccing Orin here, or we could just go straight up no item from Whalern. Because I think that would very much increase... It's very likely proccing the Orin, though, right? Yeah, how much would he... I should not play lazy here. 87... I think I'm playing lazy here, and I'm going to set myself up to like make this be harder than it needs to be. 89, so 89 is the magic number, and then 87, 178 minus 87. So we just need to be minus 2 HP, so we start at 178, or 176. I forgot to mow my lawn and walk down to a fucking jungle, so I had to break it down and fix that. Are you saying you had to fix the mower or the breakdown? The emotional breakdown. I assume you mean a breakdown of that, but this is gonna be this. We're not dead to crit max roll that one. Yeah, nah. We did it broke, so I'm like, this is a lot cheaper. What do you think? It really might be cheaper to rent goats? That'd be kind of crazy. That'd be sick if it was. Should be like gunk shot or knockoff. That's crazy that gunk shot is like comparably damaging here. I guess like this is good for taking damage, but not really for giving damage back, right? Yeah. New weed eaters like $400. Damn. Why are weed eaters so expensive? I'll eat weed for free. Would I want to go Pecha here instead? Maybe it's worth it to go Pecha. Yeah, maybe it's like Donphan, Pecha, high horsepower, and then I feel like I can rent a goat for 3 days. Where are you gonna get a goat from? Who's gonna get your goat? But if there's always gunk shot too, could we have this guy come in? Maybe it would behoove us to... it's probably Donphan is the safest way to do this. Yeah, I think between these two we should be able to do it, honestly. If Donphan has no item, we're baiting Ice Punch every time. Yeah. So I think we should probably go, like... My neighbors have to have it. I live in the country. Guess I don't know much about country living, so maybe there's a more eased more easy access to the goats than I am thinking there is. This is usually like all flamethrower all the time. If we go here on flamethrower, then it would be strange steam or toxic. Being short so people enter the grown-up backyard. That's such a sicker way to do it too. Be like, yeah, I'm gonna get a freaking goat to do this. I'm gonna get the goat. I didn't know LeBron was taking time to eat grass in people's backyards. Go flamethrower. And do you care about strange steam? This would at least let us go once, right? As long as we're not dead the crit flamethrower, which we shouldn't be. They can maybe be ripping a toxic here too. That would maybe increase the odds of Shock. Yeah, I think all they really need is a little bit of chip over the top to kill it. So if anyone else who doesn't mind setting in front of it, your third option will land you. What are you just gonna light the garden on fire? But I'll just burn it. Yeah. I knew where your brain was going, Skelly. Yeah, I feel like that causes more problems than fixes them, Javio. Maybe Togedemaru is like the best bringer here. Because Infernape can come in on pretty much everything safely. Yeah, I think this combination of goons and goblins will get us there. Is there someone we'd rather have? Maybe is there someone else who can lead and we can use Rylern for this guy? Or Rylern have a better backup plan for this guy? Is there someone else who can lead against this dude? I mean, Don can also lead, right? Not really. They have a herd of goats in my front lawn. They'll probably call them in on me. That's dumb as hell. Let my man just have his goats. Why can't a man just have goats in his front yard? Maybe we go Kingler instead here. Kingler, Ice Hammer. Well, that's going to be healing. Would Nevermelt get there? Does it heal? I don't know how the order happens for Giga Drain healing versus Life Orb Chip, but we'd be able to have Ice Hammer and then KO with Aqua Jet the next turn. Their hands with him because their fucking dog came back. I feel like I remember you talking about their dog being super annoying or super aggressive for no reason before. Are you faster? Neither are faster, so this would be like random move muck. Yeah, I think we still stick with this plan and then have Whalern for this man in the back. You go Whale with a Pecha, Togi with a Citrus, and Ape with a Pecha. Ape with a Pecha feels right. Yeah. They called the cops on you? Why are they calling the cops on you? For what? Aggro for no ass reason. Oh, I need to open the game to play the game. That's so true. $138, $137, go. Had a bonfire. Like an aggressively, I mean, it's like on your yard. Is it like, I assume you don't have like an HOA or something. You weren't breaking the rules. They were just being stuck-up neighbors. I walked by their house once. King. Don. Mamo. Whalern. Togedemaru. Infernape. What up, Munch? How you doing, big dog? We're talking about Skelly's neighbor troubles. Bonfire's like 8 feet tall. And controlled. Yeah, 8 feet tall. I'm not a bonfire expert, but 8 feet tall doesn't seem too egregious, right? I despise my neighbors. Yeah, I feel like very few people like their neighbors. I prefer when I never have to interact with them. I mean, my neighbors at my last place, yeah, I guess I really didn't interact with them. The ones that had dogs were cool. What up, Oberker? How you doing, big dog? Yeah, I moved to Australia. I'm in Australia currently. Because my partner got a job in animation over here, so I am in Australia. My neighbor lives 5 minutes away. That's even worse too. Like if you're like on top of each other, maybe it makes a little bit more sense. But if they're 5 minutes away, fuck them. Hey, Jordan. Jordan, did you just run out of box space in that game? Do you have to like manually change your boxes? Big ass family next door with a rooster, a dog, and too many fucking cars. That sounds like Texas to me. If I didn't already know you lived in Texas, now I definitely know you live in Texas. I'm not joking. Yeah. This is where I like turn the camera outside and you see the Sydney Opera House pull up. I'm not near there. I still haven't had Vegemite. I know it's cliche, but I really want to do one of those, like get a bunch of Australian snacks and review them on streams. I think that'd be funny as fuck. We're fighting this ninja. Yeah, you're that ninja. Cool. Tim Tams are good, though. I've had some Tim Tams. Yeah, so over here it is 8:40. Yeah. We've had some hiccups with the internet being shitty over here, too, but I think I've got it to a point where it's passable. I literally just have to reset the router every morning, and it doesn't, like, crash all the time. Film me fighting a saltwater croc. That's for the Saves Untitled Only fans. Okay, this is going to be Giga Drain. Giga Drain never kills. It can't crit. Depending on the order Life Orb happens, we either kill this with Aqua Jet or we kill this with this. I know there is a pretty significant melee scene on both sides of, like over on the purse side and over on this side. Yeah. Cool. Obviously, I'm not as much in touch with it, but there's like Spud and, I'm thinking of, I think for my limited knowledge, Spud was the best player from here. There's a couple of like really good, there's a couple of top 100 players here. Where the fuck is Mars? Yeah, no, Mars has been getting their life together, so it's like one of those things where it's sad to not see Moon Man here, but like happy to not see Moon Man here, you know? All right, we want to see, is it a random move? We would like to see Gunk Shot. I think that's the worst move we can see, especially if it freezes. Okay, cool. Ice Punch max roll is 58. This is either Curse or Ice Punch. We're going to go high horsepower. Cool. Joshman, yes, Joshman is from Australia. Up attack, up defense, down speed. Nice. That was an enormous roll, actually. Sticky Fingers? I haven't listened to any Sticky Fingers. We're faster now? Why did this muck just throw? Yeah. Yeah, there's a couple of, like, pretty popular bands. Like, Amyl and the Sniffers, I know, is a big punk band from here. AC/DC, a little underground band called AC/DC. This is going to be Strange Steam. It's going to be Strange Steam or Toxic. Who is cool with that? I mean, I could get a little bit of chip here and go knockoff. Yeah, I think I want to go knockoff here. We're not dead to Strange Steam, right? Yeah. That's cool, yeah. When I moved to Aussie Land, like, a little less than a month ago, Yeah, a little less than a month ago. So, like, I'm almost, I want to say I'm almost fully settled in. Still getting used to a lot of stuff and just getting into the swing of things, you know? Yeah. And we're going to be at this Airbnb for, like, until the end of July. But then because of the contracts for a while, we're going to be looking into moving somewhere permanent, hopefully with better internet. Dude, it's so wild looking at listings for internet. And it's like, yeah, this place has super fast speed, 100 megabytes. And I'm like, what the fuck, dude? This is a third world country sometimes over here. It's either Strange Steam or Toxic again. I think we want to see Toxic here. Yeah. Beartooth. I don't know who Beartooth is. That's another Toxic. Did I get that perfectly as well? I think that's true. Why does Wheezing look dog shit? Because that's the different Wheezing. That's British Wheezing. You in Sydney, right? Sydney. Yeah, we're near Sydney. Yeah. I'll tell you exactly what neighborhood we are in. But yeah, we're near Sydney. Sydney. Poisoned. Oh, wow. A crit. What a surprise. We're not going to take poison damage at the end of this turn. Crit Vanish Shock does 1/1. We'll just kill this with Frost Breath. Go. Sick. Another fight down. Tomori, I'm gonna have to time you out for that one, brother. I don't know what that is supposed to mean, but that's a timeout. I don't know what you meant by that, but whatever you did, it did not come off great, brother. Consider the things you say before you say them. Holy moly, brother. I don't think you made that in a hateful way, but golly gee. Tomori said bad game. Alright gamers, what's up next? Oh, we have to fight the racist Pokemon, Slurpuff. Every time I see this Pokemon, I'm like, I hear the voice of Dexter in my head. Not Dexter, the guy who murders people. Dexter, the guy who's the Pokedex in the anime. And I'm like, Slurpuff, the racist Pokemon. Licky Licky, Apple Turn. Is this a dessert fight? Boo 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 boo. Bow down, bow, bow, boom, 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 boom. What was I going to say? Yeah, but it's been pretty good getting settled in here. The internet's just kind of dog shit. People are nice. It's more, every time I've traveled, which hasn't been much, I always get the feeling that everywhere is more similar than different. There are, of course, things that are different. A lot more people have their dogs off their leash. People talk with more interesting accents, but like, all in all, it's more similar than different, you know? Can Togedemaru pop the fuck off in this fight? Ooh, it's Sticky Web. I don't love Sticky Web. Especially that this is Unburden. I don't think there's going to be an easy way to deal with this. Is it like Zing Zap Ironhead? Is that the way we go? I assume it's like always clicking Sticky Web turn 1. Slash, do we even want to worry about speed control for this fight? And additional slash, do we get fucked by Zing Zap crit? I guess maybe, but we could also get like flinch, right? Or flamethrower crit could kill us. So maybe not that. Maybe. I feel like Moonman usually has enough context in there to be like, yeah. That's what I'm saying. Oh, Tomori. Okay, how do we want to deal with this Slurpuff? Boom, 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 no, no, boom, 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 boom. Fairy type steel and poison. Maybe give it like poison jab to somebody. Gonna get much the crunch next. Just gonna go on a banning spree. Okay, this Slurpuff is actually kind of annoying. Gonna ban him for looking handsome. Ban reason. Too hot. And then Munch would be like, guilty. We can't like Metal Claw Bullet Punch. Is this always going to be Sticky Web's turn 1? I guess is what I should actually be checking. First turn out, +9, +12. So that's always. Yeah, even if it has a slow kill, it's sometimes. But if there's only like other things, it'll always be that. Because I mean, if that's the case, Unburden, you're going to be faster, of course, right? If that's the case, can we Zing Zap Ironhead? If we know it's never going to be Flamethrower? Yeah, first turn out, 9, 12. Yeah, highest damaging move is only going to be 8. So... And it has to be like a high roll Zingap crit to fuck us and also not flinch. I guess we... Well, I mean, we're still in a sticky situation. Haha, it's a fight with all these pastries sticky situation. If it crits. Went on a morning walk. I got caught in a lightning storm, so I chilled on a tree for 2 hours. Aren't you not supposed to be under large, tall objects when there's a lightning storm? Isn't that like an unsafe place to be? 48 plus. Well, if we have the muscle band on, actually, here's a better way to mitigate this. 52 plus 104. That always kills. I think maybe we go muscle band to make the range for Ironhead better on the turn after. Because it also has a high likelihood if it doesn't put up Web's turn 1 to Web's turn 2. Yeah, I think this is how I want to play around that. But likely we kill them, and they get Webs up. Walking on a mountain road, it all tree. I guess that's true. You just want to chill under a shorter tree than the other trees. Oh, also, why am I listening to game music? Ew. There we go. Okay, baits for Togedemaru. This will be slower out damages. Slower gets out damaged. Outspeeds out damages, so it's never going to be that. So it's always going to be licky licky, clicking bricky bricky. Fake out brick break. Oh, double edge does do a lot. Sky Uppercut doesn't quite get there. Yeah. Not too worried, yeah. Yeah, I guess as long as you're not under the tallest tree. Oh, we can just come in, take the brick break, hit it with hammer arm. If we don't pick up the range, we click Mach Punch. Is there... Are we dead to double crit? We're not even dead to double crit, so we can go like Oranberry here. Conk, Oran. Done that entire life. Yeah. Honestly, yeah, I trust you living out where you live more than anything. Also, we have to remember sticky webs are up. What up, Noel? How you doing? Webs. Y'all, well, I guess it's not the 4th of July for y'all yet. It's the 4th of July for me, but it's the 4th of July tomorrow for y'all. Anyone got any fun plans for blowing things up? This would be outspeed Okos. Well, no, we're going to be -1, right? So this is going to be outspeed. Thank God I'm not American. That's all I got to say. What are you planning tomorrow, Noel? What are they planning in there? This could be either of these, depending on how low we are. Gonna use my fishing pole to use the fireworks to light up my fishing pole. Hell yeah. Is that a opposite? No. So this is like a big stall out thing. I'm Brazilian. It's Terminal. Terminal, like the map from Modern Warfare 2. Oh yeah, your big ass exam. Inshallah, that will go well. Grass types are immune to this immune, but not its effect. Okay. So Meganium just wins this 1v1 over the long term, right? I love waking up at 7 a.m. I feel that. Hell yeah. So I think Appleturn can come in on either of these. This guy does also seem a little bit of a threatening aura. I hate that they all have fire moves. It's like they're set up to be annoying for us. Thinks I've got it in the bag. That's sick, yeah. It's good to have someone in your corner like that. Asset armor is raises defense by 2. Calm Mind is raising special attack and special defense. Yeah. This thing could very easily get out of control. It appears. Well, I mean, Frostbreath Wailer, I guess, is good to have because this can always crit, so we don't have to worry about drops or boosts. Yeah. Moonman would sweep. I don't think that works for these like proctored exams that Noel's taking. I don't think the faceless person proctoring the exam is as capable of being charmed by their wiles. So if they come in against Conk, so I don't think we know if... Oh, actually, is Meganium even still faster than this thing -1? Gotta Riz them up. Scaly, we're both too old to be saying Riz. This is Mystical Fire. Yeah. How many Frost Breath? It would take 4. With a Never Melt, could we get that down to 3? Guaranteed 3. Big fancy bread by Cambridge. I think this will be Whale with Never Melt. This will be for this guy. Apple Acid has to have some sort of dropping thing, right? 100% the lower SPDEF. That sucks. So I guess we just have to hope it's not that coming in. No additional effect. Yeah, because as long as we don't get dropped, we're chilling. It does have Recover. And Energy Ball is going to drop these eventually. I mean, we could have someone coming in on a Dragon Pulse and then just picking up the kill. Right? Yeah, actually, as soon as we know it's just Dragon Pulse, we could go somewhere like there. Starfberry? Okay, maybe we don't play the slow game with this guy. Does Apple Acid... Is there a special AI for moves that reduce stats? I don't think there is. No, I know. Tomori, I assume the thing you didn't meant, this thing you said did not mean to be offensive, but the way you said it made it feel like it was potentially a hateful intent behind it. Do you understand what I mean? Yeah. Oh, it also Whaler can outspeed. Well, they can outspeed? They can't outspeed. Yeah, exactly. Are we did the crit Apple Acid? This should always be. No, I do not understand what you mean. Both go on heads. But why would... I think there's a miscommunication here. I don't get it. I don't get what you were going for. This is never going to be Apple Acid, right? This will just be highest damaging move. I don't know why this scares me, though. I mean, also just going into whale here is a horrible thing. Like, I think if you said this to Maury, be like, oh, does he have a turban under there because he's got a big hat, and then he would have a smaller hat under it, like a hat on a hat. I think if you said it like that, I would be like, oh, okay. Tamori's just being a silly little guy. Yeah. I think we as a collective have figured it out. And then, yeah, we can kill with this guy. If we boost attack and defense, I mean special attack, special defense, still just gonna be Draining Kiss. I agree. Oh, I guess we didn't factor in Draining Kiss stuff here, right? Which could be annoying. I guess we can also Icy Wind this to slow it down. See it enough games trash. I agree. What else do we do about this guy who can just kind of run away with this shit? Are we faster with Ironhead? No, so we would need to slow this down. I think we should probably slow it down with Icy Wind. We need to slow it down twice, so we're ripping 2 throws for that. I mean, we could also... This doesn't have a way to heal, so if we can waste time and poison it, that would be helpful as well. This thing really does scare me, just because of how this could very easily get out of control. So Wailerin is baiting Draining Kiss, though. We don't have anyone who, like, loves coming in on Draining Kiss. Togedemaru is a contender. Excuse me. And lefties is also kind of annoying here. I think having Whale in right away is... I mean... Oh, this is it +1, though. Having Whale in right away. We have nothing to lower special attack, though, right? That minimizes Draining Kiss healing. Yeah, maybe we want something like... I would love to be able to poison this guy. Yes, I think that's it. 1, 2... Scamp, Senti, Maggie, Glock, Lilganth. Yeah, that's 7. Yeah. I could have formatted a little bit better, but that's right. You're cool coming in on Draining Kiss, Mystical Fire... Yeah. Is there someone who's dead who we can... Yeah, like, I want the safest person to be able to poison this guy. So, like, even if it gets out of control, it's, like, not over. I mean, Wailerin is a good start here, though, right? And then Mystical Fire. Yeah, I'm going to say maybe it's like King Weezing is the back ones here. And what item did we want on Wailerin? We want it Never Melt to clean up the range. I think we're probably going to Icy Wind anyway to help with speed. Oh, we need the Icy Wind twice, though. I think maybe it's just never melt. But we do want to be faster with Wheezing, though, right? Or Togedemaru. Yeah. So I think maybe we just go like Citrus with Wellern. I think it's like, and Conch can't do anything helpful here. I mean, they can come on a Mystical Fire. I think it's probably like Citrus is Wheeze, Citrus, and then King, Citrus. Who do I not have listed down here? Meganium? Gonna piss my neighbor off tonight. Got some fireworks. Hell yeah. Fuck them. And we'll go Mega with a... We'll go Mega with a Citrus as well. Okay. I don't think it'll actually get procced, but this fight does kind of scare me a little bit. Oh, Banger Alert? And I've actually fixed how it works, so the songs don't cut in the middle. It only took like 7 tries. Conch, Meganium. Guy's license, so I can't get in trouble. To shoot off the fireworks? Because that does make sense. You need fireworks. I mean, you need a license to shoot off fireworks. I feel like everyone just like ignores those, though, right? It's one of those things where people are like, yeah, whatever, who gives a shit? Like, I will go to some sketchy street side place to buy fireworks and I'll shoot them off. Fireworks, though, for me, have, like, never really, like, done it for me. I'm just like, this seems dangerous. I don't really love the loud noises. It's legal to have a certain size. Hell yeah, brother. I shoot fireworks anyway. Yeah, exactly. I feel like most people are just like, we don't give a shit. Like, because no one, you don't expect someone to be the narc to be like, yo, hey, this guy's having fun. Hey, everybody, this guy's having fun. I almost got shot by a firework in the head, too. Yeah. My cousin got shot 2 times. Exactly. If that kind of shit happened to me, I'd be like, okay, I even haven't had that shit happen to me, and I'm like, I don't want to do any more fireworks. Like a chump? No. No. Exactly. I don't want to lose a finger. Losing a finger for something I don't even enjoy seems just like a dumb thing to me. Like, maybe if I really love fireworks, I could see the risk being worth it, but in my mind, I'm just like, okay. All right. We want... Zing Zap Flinch into Iron Head. That would be cool. But the most important thing here is we don't want crit. Cool. 52, 104. Beautiful. And then we go Iron Head the kill. We did this, the not proc Unburden or the Citrus Berry. I'm doing it for revenge. I don't even like them. I was on the swing and the fireworks shoot straight. Damn. That's crazy. That seems like a horrifying memory. That spooked the shit out of me. This is always Brick Break. Yurt. We're going to go into Mr. Worldwide on the Brick Break. Remember Sticky Webs. The bricks have been broken. We're going to go Hammer Arm that can pick it up. Oh, I actually think about Double Edge Self-Recoil to do it. Oranberry Moment. It's going to kill that. Beautiful. Okay. This will be... How low are we? This is, I think, Apple turn. Cool. So this is going to be Dragon Pulse or Apple Acid. So we're going to go into Caleb. I have enough for an entire week. Every day this week, you're just, if they ask, you're just going to be like, I'm super patriotic, man. I just love this country. Okay. So this is going to be D-Pulse again. Oh, fuck. I goofed. This is going to be deep pulse again. I did not check if we were faster. That is actually treacherously bad. No. Okay, so this is always going to be deep pulse. So I guess we just use Kingler here instead. Because -1 Kingler is still faster than it. Why did I think that -1 Whalern was faster? Because I'm a buffoon. Glad we bought Kingler. Let's check this one more time. This is just always going to be deep pulse. And then we're going to go here. KO Crab. Yeah. Thank God this thing is slow. And we are fast. I'll get lazy and give them to my uncle and his grandkids. Hell yeah. Cool. It is definitely a funky little guy for sure. I'll say that. Ice Hammer. This whole Apple Turn line. It looks, I feel like, a little bit better in 3D. Maybe it's a Pokemon. I mean, a lot of these Pokemon are not designed to be sprite forms. So I can sort of see that argument being made here. Draining Kiss never kills us here. So this could be something else. I think I'm going to go... what does Sweet Veil do before I throw it being like Sweet Veil prevents statuses or something? Cannot fall asleep. Okay, so this is going to be Draining Kiss, yeah, or a setup move. 3D sucks. So we're going to go into Coffee. Coffee's going to get a little kiss. We want to see a hurting move. Acid Armor. I guess that's fine. Up defense. What's up defense? Nothing much. How about you? We're going to click Toxic here. This will work. Toxic always hits on poison types. I'm not forgetting anything. Yeah. Nothing looks better in 3D. I never really loved the 3D movie thing. Like, I always thought it was like a gimmick that wasn't that great, TBH. We're going to go Toxic. Okay, it can double Acid Armor. I feel like this is what happened last time. Where this thing was just like, oh, I'm going to fool you by getting set up this way. Gator is not as bad, but it looks horrible. Yeah. Yeah, I definitely think some of the, like, Gen 2 to 3 jumps look a little funky. Like you're saying. I'm going to go Sludge Bomb here because we're just not really afraid of Mystic Fire. There it is. Yeah. That is Spadef drop, special attack drop. Okay, so that just does make us do less damage. This thing is set up to just be as annoying as possible. Mystic Fire crit does 73, so we're not dead to that. So we can swing again. That dropped our special attack. I think we just go here and it dies. Cool, you're +6 attack. What have you gained? Oh yeah, I really like Gen 2 sprites. Gen 2 has a lot of personality. And I think the poison just picks that up. Cool. This is like Coffee's second or third fight that they're available and they're already making contributions. We love to see it. Sick. Go. We are inching towards the fight where we might need the cash in our Kingdra. Which, I mean, having Aurora Beam over Ice Beam, not the end of the world, right? If it's the thing that makes our fight against that evil Typhlosion safer, we'll take it. But we'll see. We also got to see about how we feel about Veto. I don't love our Veto. TBH. I was writing the script yesterday for like the first run thing, and boy, do I miss having Talonflame. Talonflame is so fucking good, man. Yeah. Yeah, but I never really loved the 3D movie thing. Always felt like a gimmick, but I do really like Gen 2 sprites. I think that's why part of the reason I really wanted to jump into Crystal Kaiser next, because I just love the aesthetic. The aesthetic is great, and it also fills me with such nostalgia. It's kind of a 1-2 punch. So Viper lead. So Viper. Got any fast ground types? Shuka? Shuka anti-ground? Yeah. Can the ape just commit murder? Ape might be able to just commit murder. Oh, the ape absolutely just commits murder. Cool. Fake out. Shed skin doesn't have any additional fun ability besides what it normally does. Yeah, doesn't matter. Cool. So this is ape with wise glasses. Clicks fake out, clicks overheat, kills. See, this is what I was promised by running ape. Then... Okay, I gotta figure out how Final Gambit AI works. I feel like this is specific info. These moves. Check to see if they kill the target. Let's look at. The Amon is faster and is a strictly current and has a strictly higher current HP than the Mon. Does this add on top of it being highest damaging move? Because can we pre-damage and just make this? Well, I guess the question here too is, for baiting purposes, it doesn't see Final Gambit, right? Do I have this? Explosion is not seen. Yeah, I'm uncertain. Does it see Final Gambit for baits? Because if it sees Final Gambit for baits, this would be perfect so that we could like outspeed. We could pre-damage so we're always exclusively dead to Final Gambit. This is flipping insane. Hey, Overtail, what's up? What time is it for you, Overdale? Also, do you happen to know... Well, I guess my major question is Final Gambit adding +8 on top of highest damaging move. Actually, I think it literally says right here. This never get the boost from being highest damaging move. 115. Damn. So this wouldn't be guaranteed. This would be a possibility of Final Gambit, but not a guaranteed Final Gambit. It'd either be like Final Gambit or Focus Blast. Actually, do we even want that? Do we have a Mon who has the health pool to take care of that? Are we dead to like crit? Water Shuriken having overlapping ranges scares the shit out of me too. Okay. But will that even bring in this guy, right? Because I assume it works the same way that Explosion does. But does it also work the same way as Explosion where it won't click Final Gambit? Nope, that's the wrong Discord. That's also... Final Gambit... I'll just look Final Gambit, see if we get infinite. Yeah. Okay, let's not talk about gamers. Get back on track. Because what I'm trying to figure out is, yeah, one, if it will click Final Gambit. Oh, also, Vex asking the same question. Okay, can use Final Gambit on the last Mon. Okay. Yeah. So let's think about this then. So, and I'm assuming Final Gambit doesn't see baits. It doesn't see, like, explosion damage for it. So if that's the case, if we're running under that assumption and we click overheat here, it's going to see Flare Blitz is slower and Okos. It'll see, okay, so actually it's still going to bring in Excelgor, right? No, because it's going to see Acrobatics outspeeding one-shotting. So this should always be Greninja coming in. Greninja. And Protean. Protean's wrong in this. Once per switch, it is wrong. So this would change to a flying type. Oh, wait, does... Togedemaru just absolutely demolishes this guy. Cool. Trying to fish your swamp? You have a swamp on your property? How large is your property, Skelly? They're just trying to celebrate the 4th. Okay. So then, if they win this 1v1, then this would always be Focus Blast into Togedemaru. This Final Gambit scares the shit out of me, though. I mean, Focus Blast should also scare the shit out of me, because we don't really have great mons for that. Actually, yeah, how the fuck are we going to take... Oh, 25 acres? Goddamn. Now I understand more why you're trying to get these goats. Trying to get the goat. I wonder if... Water Shuriken has priority, right? +1. I got a question. A lot of woods with a massive swamp. You can't one-tap this, but could we go... Is there a world where we go Tailwind turn 1 here? We just need someone who, with Tailwind, shows kills on both these guys and just takes care of this dude. A lot of woods with a massive swamp, damn. How do you keep that all in order? I feel like that's a task in of itself. Are we dead the crit sludge bomb? We're not. So if we Tailwind turn 1 and then with Tailwind up, swapping into everything that isn't Earthquake, who can one-tap the Viper? I mean, that's a pretty good series of moves. But then it would be Tailwind turn 1, turn 2 Fake Out, turn 3. Yeah. Grandfather collected a lot of land. I think we need 2 turns to kill this thing, right? Or, alright, hear me out. We open with Infernape Fake Out, or who's going to do more? Infernape or Togedemaru? Infernape, of course. What a dumb question. We open with Infernape Fake Out, then they're always baiting Earthquake. We go into this guy on the Earthquake. We set up Tailwind, we kill it, and then they're showing Outspeed 1-tap here, they're showing Outspeed 1-tap here. I guess the annoying thing is taking damage from Sludge Bomb and being dead to, like, Water Shuriken, priority care. Well, it should, as long as we're dead to Focus Blast. It's like a 50-50, not quite a 50-50, but it can also... slow kill is either 9 or 11, and then if If they is dead, the player mon all attacking move this party, you get a plus 11. So it isn't improbable to be Water Shuriken there. I guess we could always swap to someone else, right? Depending on how low HP we are. I guess we probably aim to not be dead to Water Shuriken. Is there a world where that happens? I mean, if we proc exactly Citrus. So it would be, let's see. Turn 1, we fake out. Turn 2, we swap to Staraptor. Turn 3, we set up Tailwind, we take a hit. Turn 1, set up Tailwind, take a hit. Turn 2, kill with Tailwind. Turn 3, if we have the ability to safely KO Excelgor, we KO Excelgor. If not, we'd have to switch to someone else who can safely KO Excelgor. Final Gambit doesn't have priority either, right? Nah. So do we have a Mon who can take Focus Blast, can take Water Shuriken, and can take Final Gambit? My Pookie's going to leave me in 2 days and be gone for a week. Whatever shall you do? Distance in the heart and going stronger, you know? Damn, even with Tailwind, they're slower. Okay, bud. Oh, I guess we could just bring Infernape back in. Ah, but then Water Shuriken is scary. The other bird? Butterbird? Sharpbeak? I forget we have Sharpbeak now. Plus, I didn't check. I mean, I was just considering we were going to click Brave Bird, right? Because we still got to, like, actually kill this guy, right? Do we have... Can Togedemaru kill this guy quickly enough? But then Togedemaru can't kill this guy. Longing, heart, do something. Okay. Who puts in work and isn't afraid of Water Shuriken? Rock Slide kills us, that's crazy. But I assume they're not fast for Tailwind. Yeah, this guy's slow as hell. Huh. Yeah, this Seviper really isn't terrifying. So, of course, getting Tailwind set up against them would be fairly easy. It's just Water Shuriken that scares me, right? Because if this sees that it's outsped and dead, which it will, then like Water Shuriken, 5-hit Water Shuriken scares the hell out of me. As well as Infernape's like going to take damage coming in against a Viper. There's a way to do this, but what is it? You can also give her the Sugar Berry. Tailwind. You can like knock off the Shuka Berry and then kill it later with someone. Yeah, you're not faster in showing Oko here. Okay, who can Oko, Excelgor, and Greninja? I think the problem is the one turn we need to set up, right? Because taking a sludge bomb to the face on Staraptor is not fun. Like, that shit's gonna hurt. We can safely... We could pivot between these three. Yeah, what if we kill... Are we dead to... Well, we're not taking neutral damage, right? Because I was going to say... Togedemaru... Because we can go Fake Out here, bait Earthquake here, go into Staraptor, then Staraptor bait Sludge Bomb, then we go here on the Sludge Bomb. Togedemaru just doesn't do enough damage. Nah, it's just that one turn of getting Tailwind set up that is the problem, that Staraptor takes too much damage for this to be safe. Or is it something like... That's too many turns. If we go Tailwind, turn 2, we swap the Togedemaru on the Sludge Bomb. Turn 3, we swap to Pidgeot on the Earthquake, and then turn 4, we'd kill this with like Brave Bird or something. But we're not even able to kill with this. We're not fast enough. Any way to cut out a turn in between there? No, but we still need Tailwind up. Boo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. Boo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. And you are... But what if we do get Staraptor in on an Earthquake, and then if we put them in front of Excelgor... So this is slower in Okos. This is slower in Okos. And they're not dead to crit Focus Blast. They're not dead to 5 Water Shuriken. Plus this is Life Orb. So even if we didn't finish it over the edge, which we do, we'd be fine here. So I guess all we need to do is... Wait, how low does this need to be to kill us, for us to kill with Dual Wing Beat? Because we can go Sharp Beak to make this cleaner. Yeah, why don't we do this? You play this game too much, Slay the Spire stream. I really want to do that. Skelly, my plan for this is, I think, one of the streams I want to do once I have better internet is like, how far can I get in the Slay the Spire? Like, can I get Slay the Spire from a fresh account in the game to beating the game? Probably not. I can't do 20 Ascension in like one stream, but I think I know that game well enough that I could very quickly get far in that. I don't know exactly how I want to set up the challenge, right? But I do want to play like Slay the Spire from a fresh account or from a fresh save file. I got to set the stakes a little bit better. But I can so autopilot that game. This is 49 times 2. 49 times 2 is 98. Hit 5 or 6 in one stream, yeah. But I'm trying to think of the good, the clickbaity, the exciting setting the stakes. 137 minus 98. Being like, I have to beat Slay the Spire in one stream or I punch myself in the face. Some dumb shit like that. That's what the people need. We need to do 39 damage with Fake Out. I bet we could do it with Silk Scarf. Oh, wait, we just do it twice. Because all we have to do is we bring in Togedemaru, we click Fake Out, and then we go into Staraptor on the Guaranteed Earthquake, and then we go back into Togedemaru on the guaranteed sludge bomb, and then we click fake out again, and then we kill it. Yeah, it's literally just that easy. This is Tuggy, Star, the sharp beak. And then Togi we can give... Togi want the item that they will want for this 1v1, which is a citrus. Cool. Took a little bit, but I think this gets us there. Safely. Togi, Staraptor, and then... If I don't beat it this stream, my mod will lock me in my basement playing something on repeat. Yeah. I wonder if it's possible to get 10 Ascension in one stream. Because I obviously can't get 20, but I bet you I could get 10 Ascension in one stream. Or it would be a challenge. Yeah. Because I have a ludicrous amount of time in Slay the Spire. I'm pretty sure it is playing, yeah. I'll have to play whatchamacallit on repeat. The time limit would probably just be like one stream or not again. Oh, Steam Summer Spell. I just want to see my playtime on Slay the Spire. Oh, it's only 700 hours. Yeah, like I've only played a little bit. Only played a little bit of this game. Yeah. Also, I don't know how or why you would play with controller. This game seems like it would be twice as long playing on controller. Yeah. In 3 hours, you're hitting 6. Yeah. Because I could see myself... I mean, I've only been playing like 20 Ascension runs. Like, I haven't played a normal no Ascension run in forever. I watched my friend, like, Wan play it, and it was a little painful. Not because he was bad, just because I, like, so much of the game is just second nature to me. Yeah. Double that on controller. Exactly. Like, I feel like controller slows you down so much. Anyways, Staraptor's coming in. Do we want... I mean, I guess it doesn't really matter what the fuck we're baiting coming out of this. Yeah. Because I think these two just win this fight. Yeah. So we pivot on Seviper until we kill this guy with the wing beat. Slower in Oko's this guy. Slower in Oko's this guy. So this should bring in... AI's Pokemon is slower in Oko, which is default. They're going to get... AI Mons is slower and deals more damage. AI's Mons faster, deals more damage. That's not true. Yeah. Yeah. So these are both going to be +1 baits. The button layout works. I guess it could. It just like seems... Especially from just exclusively playing keyboard and mouse of it, it just seems so much slower. Like when I want to get to this card over there or get to that, I just like do. If I royally fuck something up, what do I want to bring as a backup plan? Mons who can take Final Gambit. I guess Monkey's probably coming. Who's the least? I feel like we don't really have a clear least valuable Mon in our box. Look like Donphan's probably a good option for taking big hits. Toad seems like good for this. And then like backup for Greninja. I don't really think we're going to need one for that though. My internet shitting itself. Could be me. I think it might be me. Low-key, it's probably me. I'd love if people must have for the day. All right, see you much. Have a great weekend because this will be the last time I'll see you until Sunday. Enjoy your 4th. Don't blow up any of your fingers. Shout out was given the munch. I didn't know you could shout out people besides when you have raids happen. That's sick. Shout out's too much. I agree. If anyone deserves a shout out, it's Munch the Crunch. Alright, let's get our team in order. Togedemaru, Staraptor. Where's my calc? Where's my beautiful calc? This is not my beautiful calc. Ape. Dawn. Toad. I really guess Seismitoad is the least valuable mon in our box. Maybe that or Mamoswine? Ah, no, it might be Pidgeot. I mean, Pidgeot does have the use of Mega Evolutions. What Mega Evolutions do we have available to us? Steelix? That's not for a long time. Pidgeot. Because I think that's going to be our only real Mega Evolution for a hot minute. I mean, barring the other Pokemon we hit on the way to Flannery, which is a handful. But I don't think we have a Mega Evolution for another Mega Evolution available to us beyond that. Cool. We'll hang out Citruses to the rest of the gang just for the fact that we don't think they're going to be used. Shout out anyone in the comments. Hell yeah. All right, let's do a little swap. Okay. I believe we did this correctly. Do. Yeah, so we just do 2 fake outs. I always have to do the repel on and off. And this isn't, nah. Oh, Rich Boy Santos is right after this. So that's actually the fight I kind of wanted to get to today. That was the one we were sort of aiming towards. I want to go back and get whatever item this is over here. I don't know what you're doing. Oh, that's just a nugget. I thought that might be a child. Revival herb. Poison gem. Sick. All right, let's see if I cooked up a good plan. Let's see if the 1-2 punch of these guys is actually kind of sick. Okay. Fake out. Then this is Earthquake. Cool. Then this is always going to be Sludge Bomb. I'm an ad. Cool. This will be Fake Out. This will be Earthquake. And Sharp Beak minimum does 71. I think we are more than good on 71. Yeah. We are faster. We are holding the Sharp Beak. Go. All right. And if my calculations are correct, this should be Excelgor and clicking either Focus Blast. No, it should be Focus Blast or Final Gambit. Cool. Yeah. A real Mega Evolution mentions Pidgeot, yeah. Okay, it's going to go Final Gambit. We're never dead to that. We needed to do this exclusively so we weren't dead to that. That was the whole kit and caboodle here, because that guy clicking that move is scary. Cool. Now, this is random move. I think we're pretty chill with everything that could happen here. My one qualm / question is, does Water Shuriken make contact? It does not make contact. So I guess if we... Oh, it's a multi-hit move, so Cookie's not really super afraid of that, right? I think it's Acrobatics... I mean, everything except Water Shuriken we're chill with. Okay, so it is Water Shuriken. Pain and suffering. Low hits at the very least? Hey, Skelly, thank you for the follow. So I'm going to click Fake Out here. I don't think it matters. No, I should just click Sync Zap. Cool. Twitch is pissing me off. I'm leaving. Cool. There's a crit. We have the citrus exactly for this. Three hit. Beautiful. It's happening on ad, so it's on me. Cool. I like the sound of that. Well, I mean, I don't like that your Twitch is... Huh? Huh? Oh, because that's calc with muscle band. Oh, I'm a fucking moron. Okay. I should have just clicked fake out. Why didn't I click fake out? 5-hit water shuriken does kill. Why didn't I click fake out? Why did I calc this with muscle band? Okay, let's take a moment and consider everything we can do here. So this is water shuriken, I think low odds, low kick. Okay. Is Donphan dead to 5-hit? Donphan is dead to like 5-hit max roll. And Donphan has a citrus, so they're going to be fine. Yeah. Jesus. -1 citrus. Can you see now how I lost all these citruses? 3 hit? 3 hit. Save a citrus? Nah. Cool. Alright. Okay. This is going to be Water Shuriken again. I think we just click Ice Shard and are chilling. Oh, that doesn't look good. Oh, that doesn't look good. 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 Fuck. Oh my god. That's such a huge mistake, man. That's such a huge mistake. Holy shit. That is so bad, man. That is such a terrible loss. Oh, fuck. Why didn't I just click fake out? That might be the beginning of the end of this run. Holy moly. Shoot. I just literally just needed to click fake out there and we've been fine. I need to, like, I should, like, be re-exporting. Oh, at least it's not Togedemaru's dead. Yeah, I need to be redoing that, like, every fight. That sucks, man. So now we've got no rapid spin. No rapid spin, no knockoff. That might just lock us out of winning some fights. Ah, fuck, man. Stupid mistakes. That is a painful loss. That is one of the most important mons in our box. Shoot. I should have just clicked fake out. Oh well. Live and learn, Sonic says. Alright. How do we want to do this? This is another, like, really difficult fight coming up, too. Probably going to need the Tap Kingdra for this now. I think Donphan was going to be our lead for this. Oh, fuck me. Man, that is embarrassingly dumb. Was there anything I could have done there? I don't think anyone really took Water Shuriken well. Shit, man. Oh well. I have to get over it. Is there a way we kill this Ninetales? Let me just check this, the rub in the wound. Yeah, we literally needed Donphan for this fight. Ah, that sucks, man. Yeah, Donphan is going to be critically important for this fight. We're dead to crit flamethrower. I don't know who we even lead here. Little bit lost now. I mean, Togedemaru can... Let's get rid of this item. Togedemaru can fake out, and then this is a flamethrower, and then we go into someone else who can... I mean, Inferno really, surprisingly, I guess in the sun, doesn't do too much. Can you outspeed... This is outspeed Oko, slower Oko, and then this is probably gets outsped Okos. Okay, what do we do? I feel like the lead is the most threatening part here. I mean, no, the Typhlosion in the back does suck. Fuck, man. Is there anyone who just like doesn't take a lot of damage here who we could like effectively expect a hypnosis? I think maybe it has to be like Conk. But I think like Conk just dies the crit here. But Conk might be our best option. It's got to be like Conk with a Chesto. Does Rock Slide plus Mach Punch get there? Not really. Maybe it's just like Ape. Oh, this might just be like an Ape straight up 1v1. Not the traditional Ape shenanigans. It's probably like fake out Sky Uppercut, Sky Uppercut. 20, 63. 20 plus 63 plus 63. 83 plus 63. 146? Okay, that'll work. Ape with a Chesto. I think the concerning thing about this is that this probably baits in Typhlosion right away. Because this is going to be faster out. Oh, yeah, faster Okos, unless we're super, super low. Because this is going to be slower, gets Oko'd, yeah. And this should just be Typhlosion. Which, I mean, no, if we go Kingdra, yeah, then Kingdra should be fine here. And we just go, like, Zuka. This is Kingdra. Let's get rid of this. Kingdra with a Citrus. No particular change here. We're just going to hit Zuka once. Zuka's going to do 50 damage. It'll be 89. Yeah, and then we'll either have it be mitigated by us or go into someone like Whalern, who can do a little bit more here. It's just kind of making sure Blaze shenanigans don't get out of hand. But taking 2 full eruptions is definitely scary. Not as scary as I thought it would be. Kingdra / Whale. Or the Toad. Maybe we could also even bring the Toad for this. Depends on how good the other 1v1s are. Citrus. And then say it's Whaler and killing this guy. This would be outspeed Oko with Earthquake or outspeed Oko with Solar Blade. We can go back into the monkey. It's not fast enough. How do we kill Shiftry safely? Guess we do ideally want to bait in Mamoswine. Mamoswine with Stealth Rocks for some fucking reason. Yeah, Yeah, because dealing with this guy with explosion is fine. We just need to be... Okay, no, it looks like that's outspeed, out damage. Okay, it looks like ideally we do want to have Kingdra do this. Yeah. Kingdra or a low health Whalern. Just to make sure we're dead to EQ. Because then if we're dead to EQ... If we're dead to EQ, we can go into... Go into Pidgeot pre-damaged. Pidge. Orin. 134 HP. And then on that, we can go into Infernape, click Overheap. Can we survive that? Yeah, we'd have to survive an Icicle Crash, Ice Shard. Which, depending on how this 1v1 goes... Yeah, it depends on if we get Hypnosis or not. What would be the backup plan? Does Icicle Crash make contact? Does not make contact. Or I guess if you're baiting Earthquake and we're not really giving a shit about... Yeah, we could just go into Wheezing instead of worrying about like doing this funky 1v1. We just have Wheezing, click Flamethrower, then it's Icicle Crash. And then, yeah, if we... Ape should be healthy enough that we can come back in for a Fake Out. Then it would be Earthquake. Yeah, we can do this. I think Wheezing is just good enough. Wheeze, the Citrus. I guess we could get double flinched. Well, I mean, if we go with this one, we can always still go into Infernape. And it could also likely be Stealth Rocks there. And then for, if Infernape's killing this, this is going to be... Actually, Infernape can potentially chain. If it's this guy killing it, it's going to be Heat Wave or Dark Pulse. Heat Wave or Dark Pulse. Anyone with a bit of priority wanting to beat the shit out of this guy? Hi. Okay. I'll end stream shortly then. That's good. It happens. What'd you say? Yeah, I'll maybe finish up this fight. Where were we? Kingdra's taking care of this. That's gonna bring in this guy clicking Earthquake. We'll go here on that. We just need to not get like double flinched. Is this guy faster? But they wouldn't want to come in on the ice move. Guess we could probably go into one of these other guys on the ice move and then bring in like something like, if not exactly, Staraptor clicking CC, and then Staraptor's baiting Heat Wave. I think it's just like the killing the Shiftry at the end seems like the annoying part. It's because it's so damn fast. Does Burned Mach Punch? It does. Are we did any crits? It would be like crits plus Stealth Rocks, right? I think we're probably chilling. Plus, I guess a burned in. Well, we can have a Citrus. So this would be Wheezing with a Citrus, Staraptor with a Citrus, and then Conk with a Citrus and Burned. We have to walk all the way back down to Norman's town to get the evolution item for Kingdra, I believe. Dragon scale, yeah. Let me get the team together first. Ah, damn. Losing Donphan is, oh man, that's a sucky one to miss. I guess I'm always going to be clicking the emergency fake out now. I was going to say I wonder how close of a range that is, but that shit doesn't matter. It happened. It is what it is. We still got a lot of really good Pokemon. It's just now, I mean, we could probably, can Top get Rapid Spin? It can. So if we really desperately need it, we can get it on them. Yeah. Yeah, so we're not like completely out of spinners if need be. Plus we still have defog too. So this is not, it's not the end of the world. It's just very bad. Cool. Chesto. Citrus. 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 One more citrus. And then over. That damage we were doing to this guy was not related to the sharp beak. Yeah, we didn't have the sharp beak even in here. You know what? We can't do that because of Ice Shard. Actually, does Ice Shard crit kill us? Okay, we can do that. And it's going to happen before we do the close combat drops. Okay, cool. Okay, we need to go get a Dragon Scale and burn ourselves. Oh, golly gee. Actually, we can't buy it from here, right? Nah, we have to go all the way back down. It's faster to go. I guess we could swap bikes and go that way. I feel like it's probably faster to go this way. If we can do the right movement, of course. Ah, man, oh man. The game wouldn't be challenging if it wasn't hard. Already picked up that hard scale. We want a Dragon Scale. I believe that's all we're gonna want here. Even this has felt like an inevitability for this fight to make this safer. Not give, use. Cool. All we're really missing out on is Ice Beam versus Aurora Beam. Not a huge difference, but it's more important to get that done. Also, I guess I just have to burn Conk in the other one. I won't burn Conk while I'm here. Because I already forgot about it. At least I'm remembering before we get into the fucking fight. That is way more important. But I guess we can even do it here too. Burn. Mr. Worldwide. Cool. Dale. I think that might be faster than speeding up if I just do the movement right at normal speed. There's the do the movement right though part of it. Okay, let's do this fight and then call it a slay. Doom, boom, boom, boom. All right, so double check we've got what we need. Chesto, citrus, 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 burned. All right, gamer. Rich Boy Santos. We're going to remember the fake out this time. We're going to go fake out, sky uppercut, sky uppercut. And we'd like to see hypnosis here. Crit's great. I mean, I think that only helps us in the circumstance of crit, right? But we'd love to see hypnosis here. Annoying, but not the end of the world. Cool. Then we're going to click Sky Uppercut again. Kill. Then we believe this should be Typhlosion coming in. I don't think we're low enough for this to be Shift Tree. Cool. Alright, this is going to be Eruption with a Choice Scarf in the sun is going to hurt like a motherfucker. So that is why Kingdra is here to pop off. We also have to remember that this is Blaze, so once we get it down to a certain amount, we are a little fearful of it again. Ouch. Okay. Not dead to a crit Eruption. We're going to go Zuka for the hopeful Act Drop. This is going to do a Metric Ton again. Ouch. Citrus Procs. Now we have to guesstimate how much it's doing. It's minus 50. No Act Drop. Love to see it. 139 minus 50 is min roll. So we expect this guy to maximum be doing crit is 42. So we should be safe to swing here again. Yeah. Now this is definitely in Blaze range. That's probably, we'll overestimate. I like roll it to 10, 20. That's probably like 22% here. Okay, Eruption still doesn't do that much more. 22, crit should be 21. Okay, so I think Seymour should be good to just close this one out. I love getting 0 Act Drops, by the way. This is also great because this should be Mamoswine. Yeah, this is Mamoswine outspeed one shot. With, is this split moves here though? Yeah, this is EQ or Icicle Crash, which is fine for Weezing. We're gonna go into Weezer. Earthquake is the better move to see here. Cool. So this is going to be Icicle Crash or Rocks. How healthy is Infernape? If they took a crit Icicle Crash into a crit Ice Shard, that would be 29 plus 60. So they would be dead to both of those. If they do take... This also could be Rocks here coming in. So I think... I'm gonna go Monkey first here because this can't be Earthquake because we're Levitate, of course. If this is Rocks, we're fine. If this is Crash, we're usually fine. Okay, cool. Yeah, and then we're not dead to crit Ice Shard. Rocks are up. We're gonna click Overheat. This is Lumberry. There's no need to hit Fake Out here. Didn't Shard... I guess it's when Shard can kill, when a priority move plus... what am I saying? If a slow move can kill and there's a priority move, it can sometimes cook the slow move and not do the extra chip. Okay. And this guy's coming in last, so that means it cannot be... Explosion, which is sick. Are we dead to crit Solar Blade? No, I think we can just clean this up. Yeah, -2. Crit Solar Blade is... Let's make sure like they're at full health. Crit Solar Blade, max roll is 72, and then an overheat kills. Cool. That's a high probability crit move. Sick. A day that we've made progress, but unfortunately a day where we've had a major loss. It is what it is. You have to be ready for this. I can't let one mistake let me play scared. Anyways, gamers, appreciate you tuning in today. I will see you on what will be y'all Sunday night. Hope you have a good 4th. I've been Saves Untitled, and I'll see you next time.